there folks, Santee at the Arizona Ghost Riders here. We got a little mail. Santee, could you please do a video about replacements for limbs in the Old West? Braxton. Prosthetics in the Old West. I really got to hand it to you for some of your requests. Okay, roll the film. So, in 1865, the brutal war between the North and the South ended. In its wake was veteran soldiers with devastating injuries to deal with. It's estimated that over 60,000 operations were amputations. That means folks with missing arms or legs were heading west for a new beginning. This can be a problem in a land where hard labor was the norm. You sour mash?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
You sell arms?
I sell arms.
I need an arm. A left.
A left. Well, that's an unusual request because most of my arms are either right or left. You use them both ways.
Really? What brands do you sell?
Well, I sell Colt and Remington.
Colt makes arms?
Of course, they've always made arms.
Wait a minute. What size do they sell?
They sell 45s. Get 44s.
Ooh. So I could get some muscle then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Oh, you're missing an arm.
Yes.
I can sell you a single action Colt.
I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Hey, I got double actions. Might work better for you.
After the war, the U.S. government came up with the Great Civil War Benefaction, which provided prosthetics to disabled veterans who fought for the Union. This allowed for some of the new technology to be available to those who would normally not be able to afford it. Confederate veteran James Hanger invented a hinged leg and foot to replace his taken by a Yankee cannonball. Its success led to the government of Virginia commissioning him to make more. Although the vets would have to relearn how to walk, it gave them back the mobility and confidence the war took away from them. Today, Hanger's legacy, no pun intended, is a major corporation continuing to provide cutting-edge technology to those needing artificial limbs. Hey, they weren't the only ones. Companies like Jewett and Marks were manufacturing them too. Hands and arms were a different story, since they are essential in about every occupation. The use of rubber for hands allowed for flexibility and pressure on the artificial fingers so that they could hold light objects, like a fork or a pencil.
Seriously, just buy a lighter.
Some folks opted for multiple attachments that would help them in their occupations. Those occupations could be anything within the realm of their abilities, including cooks, clerks, bookkeepers, educators, and even bartenders. The technology in making prosthetics is fascinating. Gears, springs, and cords each working to articulate the prosthetic limb while being comfortable for the wearer. Materials used were leather, wood, metal, and vulcanized rubber.
Live long and prosper.
Interestingly, in an 1888 treatise, it was discovered that leather was replaced with wood in the area of the stump because it wasn't rigid enough and absorbed too much perspiration. Just like today, people got very good with adjusting to a lost limb. Deputy U.S. Marshal Edward W. Johnson, at left, lost his right arm in 1888 while serving a warrant in Wichita Falls. Outlaw Frank James, not the brother of Jesse, shattered Ed's arm with a rifle bullet. At the same time, Johnson fired and killed Frank. After the amputation, Edward Johnson learned to be a deadly shot with his left arm. A year later, he went on to help capture the famous Marlowe Gang.
Hands high!
Virgil Earp, after having his arm disabled with buckshot, was able to use his other arm in a successful career as a law dog in California. Oklahoma Pete Haverty rode the rodeo circuit early in its inception. He had only one leg. Technology has advanced in the artificial limb department. We now have bionics and space-age materials. However, nothing comes close to the courage and determination of those who continue to surge ahead when faced with this challenge. Well, that's it for another episode. I really went out on a limb for this one. Hey, by the way, I'm extending that 20% off all merchandise sale until the end of February. So if you want to get something for your loved one for Valentine's Day that says Arizona Ghost Riders all over it, then please do so. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trail. You sourdough?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. All right. I'll,
What
you
is
know
it
what my
you
next
need?
line is?
What is it you need?
I don't know what I need.
You need a lift.
I need a grip. Okay, let's try it again.